today's show on December 31st, 1856. Recently, the issue over Bleeding Kansas has been resolved and Kansas has been declared a free state. So today, we have a special guest, Charles Sumner.
Pleased to meet you, Oprah.
Why, thank you. Now let's discuss exactly what happened to you.
Well, I'd just given a speech about anti-slavery, and I guess that didn't sit well with a lot of people because Preston Brooks, a very pro-slavery person, assaulted me with a cane right after I'd given the speech. Well, considering that this involved Bleeding Kansas, which involves slavery, which is a very controversial issue, I could see why this happened.
Well, I'm glad that Kansas came out as a free state because it's illegal for those Missourians to cross over and vote for Kansas to be a slave state when they don't even live there.
Well, my point exactly is especially after the Kansas-Nebraska Act was passed, the government didn't expect this to happen. What was supposed to happen was that one state was supposed to be free, and the other was supposed to be a slave state. But I'm very happy that Kansas emerged a free state.
So let's show the footage of me and Charles at the border of Kansas. So, is this the Kansas-Missouri border?
Well, actually it is. This is where citizens from Missouri crossed over to Kansas illegally to vote for Kansas, whether it should be a free or a slave state.
Well, why did the government pass the Kansas-Nebraska Act when they knew it would be this controversial?
Well, the government thought it would please both the North and the South because it was expected that citizens from the surrounding states would enter Kansas and try to influence their decision on whether it should be a free or a slave state and make it lean towards slave. And it was expected that the Nebraska would be voted as a free state.
So, do you think that slavery will ever be abolished?
Well, due to my anti-slavery views, I really hope so. But by the way things are going right now, it seems like there's going to be bloodshed.
So now I'm going to bring out another guest who plays a major role in this event. Welcome, Preston Brooks.
I'm sorry, but I can't stay here.
So now let's welcome Preston Brooks. Hi, everybody. Hi, Oprah. How are you doing today? Hi, Preston. So, why did you assault Charles Sumner?
Charles Sumner made a speech about anti-slavery, something that was very, very controversial. I didn't agree with what he had to say, so I feel like my actions were justifiable.
But how can you say your actions are justifiable? You can't just go around hitting someone, beating them up if you don't agree with them.
Well, I feel like I'm sorry if I offended you because my fight is not with you, it's with people that have to do with slavery issues that make speeches about them.
I'm sorry too. So how do you feel about Bleeding Kansas?
Bleeding Kansas. Well, I feel like everything that happened with Bleeding Kansas really grew out of proportion, considering the fact that we're supposed to be following the government and no one is. Since Nebraska came out as a free state, Kansas was not. It was supposed to come out as a slave state, considering that the government was intending for it to make the South and the North happy, but in the end it only made the North happy, which were the people that are against slavery.
So we have gotten Charles Sumner to come back out, so let's welcome him in.
Hello, everybody. Do you really think your actions are justifiable?
Well, yes, I do think my action is justifiable because you shouldn't be talking about slavery since you have no right to talk about it in the first place.
But at the same time, people from Missouri shouldn't be going into Kansas. It's the government that's controlling people. It's their job to protect people, not dictate them.
Well, whatever you think.
Okay, let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dolly Cloverfield. Has this ever happened to you?
Zillion and five. I'm so strong. Oh. Give your lunch money, punk. Oh.
Well, not anymore. You can buy this exact replica of the cane Preston Brooks used to beat Charles Sumner. You can use this cane to defend yourself in situations like this.
Oh, gosh, I'm so strong. I amaze myself. Ha ha ha. Give me your lunch money, punk.
So buy one now for only $1.99. But wait, order now and we'll throw a mini replica of Preston Brooks' cane. So order now.
Heads up! Heads up!
Alright, we're back from commercial break. I have Charles Sumner and Preston Brooks still with me here. I hope Kansas can remain free and recuperate from its violent start. And that's all for today. See you guys next week for another episode of the Oprah Kinfrey Show.
La 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 la.